I'm Conway Bowman. Welcome to DollarWise Fly, where I catch the biggest fish on the smallest budget. Stay tuned, this is going to be a great show. An absolute monster redfish. This is world-class fishing right here. This guy is a giant. Got him! I'm in Florida, bass fishing capital of the world, and I'm right outside Ocala, and I'm gonna go fly fishing for largemouth bass with poppers in January in a kayak. So I call my buddy Ken, who lives in Ocala. He's one of the foremost authorities on largemouth bass fishing down here. Ken told me it's impossible to catch a big bass at this time with these conditions. I don't believe him. I'm gonna do it. Morning, Laura.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
It's a great shop here.
Thank you.
I'd like to rent a kayak for 3 days. It's $35 a day, right?
Yes.
With shuttle?
Shuttle's included.
Sign me up. Rich is going to help me shuttle this kayak down to the fishing grounds. I want to get out on the water because I hear the fishing's really good. Unfortunately, it looks like a little bit of weather's coming in, but you know what? I'll fish in anything. So, Rich, I'll see you down there at the water.
I'll see you there.
Appreciate it. Hey, good morning, Ken.
Hey, Conway.
Wow, I found it. Right down that dirt road there and up my kayak up the road, and looks like I got a ways to go, so.
Yeah, we got a pretty good pull this morning, but I'll be out of breath when we get there.
So looks like an interesting day. Looks like we got a little storm coming in, and
yeah, the front's getting pretty close. Winds are going to switch on us. They're out of the east now. They're going to go southwest, hopefully for a long time, but probably we're going to go into a west wind, so your options are going to be limited very soon.
Right. I'm going to take a deep breath and let's go. That's a bass catch and fly, look at that. And these are totally weedless, which is good because I'm going to be throwing up into these weed beds and the little lily pads. And even with a traditional weedless fly like a Clouser minnow or a bendback, you always get hung up in the weeds. And this thing, the way Ken's going to hook it, in his hook system, it's totally weedless, which is great because if these fish are uptight, I can get into them, strip the fly through, let it fall down, and then hopefully those fish will come up and grab it. Oh gosh, you see that hit? Woo! Man, that was awesome. God, he came up and just slurped that thing right off the surface. Ah, where are you taking me? Pulling me around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. Yeah, largemouth bass. Third cast. Yeah, look at this guy. It's a beautiful Florida largemouth. Middle of the winter, it's January, on a popper. Now I've got to keep fishing here because I'm in the middle of a storm front. And I want to capitalize on catching as many fish as I can before this thing comes through. I think out of 5 casts, I had 5 fish come up, and this is the one I got. So, I mean, that's good. And that's a good sign. And these fish get up to 20 pounds or so. So, there you go. You can find great deals at every fly shop 2 times of the year, fall and in the spring. And those shops are taking all that inventory they have that they have to move, and they're putting it on a bargain table or in a bargain bin, just like this Ross fly reel right here. This is a top-of-the-line Ross reel. It was at one time $120. I can get it for $59, and this is really a great reel. So it's important to come into a shop, look for these deals, look for these bargain bins or bargain tables, and capitalize on the great deals you're going to get. I'm moving that kayak way back into those lily pads, and I'm making these casts.